The Q1 late night ratings are in, and 2025 has started off, well, about where it finished when it comes to these kinds of shows, and Gutfeld rules the day in a way that's just gotta be terribly embarrassing for all of the major networks that put on all of their time and money into some terrible personalities. Yeah, Gutfeld may not always be funny, but he's always better. Here we go. And as we kick off this video, quick reminder to make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. Click on the notification bell, turn on all notifications, help me get to 50K by the, end of this month. That would be amazing. And we're trying to get to 100K by Christmas. What do you say? You want to help me out? I know you do. So thank you in advance. Now, let's jump on over to, well, some rough numbers for some and some great numbers for others, because the final late night ratings for Q1 of 2025 are in, and Gutfeld, well, he's sitting at the top. After a strong fourth quarter of 2024, late night ratings came tumbling back down to earth. That's right. As we got into the end of the year, the political season was rattling everybody that was reeling from the results of the election. We knew the numbers would tick up a little bit to see if there was some schadenfreude to be found, especially since there was a lot of news about the fact that people regretted their choice. Well, it doesn't seem like that's the case, and it doesn't seem like the late night folks have anything else to talk about. The first 3 months of 2025, with 7 of the 9 shows they tracked shedding viewers. In fact, strictly speaking, the only shows in positive territory for the quarter aren't actually late night shows, since both of them air before 11 p.m. Gutfeld, of course, the big winner, and Watch What Happens Live. As Late Nighter previously reported, Q1 saw Greg Gutfeld's Fox News program log its highest ratings ever. Holy cow! Growing its average nightly by 14% among total viewers and 9% among viewers in the key demo. That's right, that's the 18 to 49 crowd, and those are the ones that you want, because they're going to spend the money. Andy Cohen and Bravo also had reason to celebrate, obviously, with Watch What Happens Live. That's up 5% among all viewers and 3% among the 18 to 49 key demographic. That's where you want it, and that's what you're getting. And here is where we get some schadenfreude. Starting at 11:35, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. You know, the guy that danced around like a needle. Remember? Once again took the top spot, with Jimmy Kimmel Live coming in second among total viewers, and The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon edging out Kimmel among viewers in the demo. Compared to Q4, all 3 of the 11:35 p.m. shows saw similar decreases of 7 to 8% among total viewers, and things were even less among the young viewers, with Fallon down 14% and Colbert sliding 17%, and Kimmel posting the worst of all, 24%. That's right, people may not appreciate seeing him cry every night as part of his monologue. When you get around to the Insomniac shows, like 12:37 a.m. start time for Late Night with Seth Meyers, well, that was the winner amongst a bunch of other losers, with Nightline and After Midnight with Taylor Tomlinson splitting second place, when the ABC News show drawing more total viewers, and the Taylor Tomlinson hosted CBS showing more viewers in the demo because they're closer to her age. Although Taylor's looking very wine mom these days. Like their lead-ins, you know, the Fallon, the Kimmel, the Colbert. All 3 shows in the late night slot shed similar percentage of total viewers, between 8 and 9%, versus Q4, which they were doing much better, but it was artificial and short-lived. Myers fared the best at minus 8%, while Nightline is down 28%, and Tomlin's show, which was on short leash anyway, was down 30%, because, hey, we're coming up on the end of that show completely, and for whatever reason, Tomlinson just doesn't work at that time slot. An earlier slot, she'd do great, but at least she wasn't Samantha Bee. The Daily Show took quite a hit, and I don't know if that's exactly Jon Stewart's fault or not. Later in the week, I'm going to talk a little bit about his schedule change, which is occurring again. I don't want to call him the Rachel Maddow of late night, but that's kind of what he is now. And if you're looking for these numbers, you can find them over at latenighter.com with this article and many others, one that even inspired a story that I'm writing for that Park Place, which will be up there pretty quickly. But honestly, that's all I have for this particular video, but I'm curious what you think. Do you think we're going to see the acceleration of Gutfeld and similar shows in the late night demo? Do you think the concept of late night shows is dead? Or do you think there's a little more room somewhere, but they just can't figure it out? For my part, I wish there was more shows like Gutfeld. It would give me more choice at night and spread across the various hours. First of all, I don't want to stay up to 10 to watch something great. Give me that about 8 and I'll be happy. Do you want to stay up after 11 anymore? I don't think even the young people do. On that note, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. I'm always interested in hearing what you think and whether you even watch late night anymore. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya for real.